G'day, happy Friday. I'm making this video because I get this question over and over and over again, and I just got it 3 or 4 more times today, so I thought enough is enough. I am going to make a video about this. The question is this: when I buy SaaS mode or upgrade to SaaS mode in high level, then what do I do? Well, what I've seen is that every single person, including myself, gets stuck in that thing we like to call analysis paralysis. And look, there's lots of things coming to help that in Q4, but we're not in Q4 right now at the time of recording this. We're only a couple of days away from November kicking over. Look, this video is all about getting up and running with your first SaaS customers, right? It isn't complicated. It is easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it in the video, in the screen share. Let's go. Let's do it right now. No more excuses. Get some SaaS customers. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. So look, from the agency view, the first thing you want to do is go to your SaaS configurator. So assuming you have SaaS mode enabled, now you can start using SaaS mode. Now, if you don't have any customers, that's fine. That's what you're here for. You're here to get new customers. So here we go, SaaS configurator. Here's the SaaS dashboard. It lays out the plans and pricing, and here's the recommended plans, or you can go and do whatever the hell you like. Now, what I recommend, right, to get started is I start with something called a baseline snapshot for every single plan that I give to people. It has a number of utilities and workflows and things like that, like appointment reminders and whatever else that I never want to build ever again. So I put that in every single snapshot that I ever build, right? Now look, you don't need to pick a niche unless, in my personal opinion, if it comes about that you end up with 17 plumbing organizations on your SaaS plan, then maybe you could start to see some similarities with the cost of acquisition, the effectiveness and the conversion rates of the funnels that you're using for plumbers, and those types of things. And so drive towards it's better economically for you to target that niche, reason 1. Or reason 2, you are, if you were to target plumbers, the only other reason I can think of keeping in a single niche is if you've been a plumber for 20 years, you have more experience than a bunch of other people that haven't been a plumber for 20 years. And so you're able to bring business process intellectual property into the business process of what GoHighLevel allows you to do. So how does a plumbing company talk to their market? How do they acquire their customers? What is the business processes for charging someone, providing quotes and estimations? How do they build a reputation? What areas do they service, and how do they make themselves visible in the markets, geographically close to them, by proximity? How do they, etc., etc. All of that stuff, if you've been doing it for 20 years, pick a niche. Great, go for it, right? There's plenty of people that do that, and they're successful at it because of that, because they know the language. They can communicate to that vertical in their own language, right? And so you build trust for that marketplace because they see you as their peer and colleague rather than a software vendor. So those are my 2 justifications for picking a niche. Otherwise, don't, right? Sell the generic things that make the most impact for the least amount of work possible. Now, Google My Business and social connections make the most impact, and you don't have to do anything. The customer onboards themselves and connects all of those things out of the box, right? So look at the 3 plans that we've got. I've use the animal metaphor. Hare, antelope, cheetah. Why not, right? You can use bronze, silver, gold, metal gradations, work a treat, whatever else you want, right? 1, 2, and 3, whatever. I don't care. Seriously, I don't care. And people don't care either, right? Like, unless you are calling it something completely ridiculous, then it just makes sense. They need to have it needs to articulate a scale or a scope. So the scope of hare is, all right, well, this is small, fastest. And so it goes from 0 to 3 in some order. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. Right. Anyway, I'm banging on. So look, if you don't have any customers, my suggestion is you offer a trial period, because the first 10 customers you get whilst they're in their trial period, you can talk to them. How was your onboarding? Is there anything I can do? Are you confused? Whatever, right? And you get the opportunity to talk to them. They're not, if you lose them, you've not lost anything if they don't convert, but they give you the ability to have a feedback loop with real people using your product, which creates a feedback loop, which allows you to then fine-tune anything you may have missed or weren't really prepared for the next 10. Treat it like that. Now, this is all being, heavily overhauled in the next couple of weeks. Exciting stuff. So you're going to be able to do multiple brands and all sorts of stuff. But at the time of recording this, I'm going to have to re-record it in a couple of weeks because there's so much there that the differences are going to be massive. But anyway, this is what I've got right now. Allow subcolumns to go. Now, you don't have to go and build a landing page and a funnel and everything like that right away. You can ring somebody up, right? And ring the closest 50 businesses to you and say, hey, I've got this thing. You want to try it out? And they say, okay, send me the link to try it out. And all you do is go, okay, cool. Well, you're going to go on a 10-day trial. And then if you keep continuing on beyond that point, it's $97 a month or whatever you want to charge. You grab this link, it generates the link, you copy the link, you email them the link. That is it. They open the link. And it's a Stripe checkout page. It has everything you need. It's got your logo. It's got the name of the product. It shows them how much the trial period is. Then it's $97 per month. That's a subscription. And then the payment details, bang, start the trial. They get a notification. Here's your login details, blah, 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 blah. Everything's done. It's that easy, guys. It is that easy. From here, go and build a landing page. The landing page is going to articulate more information, right? Now, looking at, keeping with the generics of high level. If we go back to the SaaS dashboard and the configuration options. So look, GMB messaging 282. The best thing here is web chat, reputation management, Facebook, blah, blah. All this stuff is so impactful. It requires zero fulfillment. For me, I want 1 million customers on $97 a month. I don't have to do anything here at all. And I'll show you why. So everybody signing up to here, they onboard themselves because when they log in, and hopefully this runs quickly because it was running very slowly today, you send them this. They click here, they fill it out. Then they sign in. Once they're signed in, they go here, and then they click the link, because I've already installed it. That would otherwise say send a link. They put in their phone number, they install the mobile app. It's key to do that and have them sign in to the mobile app before they do the other steps. So this is in order on purpose. Put the mobile app in. Now you've got universal conversations in the palm of your hand. Generate more leads from Google My Business. Connect. They click 2 buttons, sign into Google. Now Google My Business is connected. with one click, that gives them, you know, under reputation management, it gives them a dashboard, it shows them reviews, they can respond to reviews, all this type of stuff, right? But even better is that as soon as they connect this, new messages from anybody on Google Maps searching for that business no longer is, you know, coming through as an email from Google. Yes, it probably still does that, but now they're getting a push notification from Lead Connector, your GoHighLevel app that you've showed them, or if you've gone as far as building your own white label. I've never met anybody that has. Let me know if you have. Anyway, so they start associating the new messages and the new leads directly to you. You've already created a universal inbox of conversations between their market, their geography, their community, and your software by doing click, click. Those two things and you're done. Then, hey, by the way, you know, you can connect Facebook. Do it. Anybody that sends you a messenger on Facebook on your business page is going to come through here as well. If you're really keen, we'll put a web chat widget on your website as well. This gives you the instructions. If you've got a guy that looks after your website, send it to him. Otherwise, we'll do it. No probs. Beyond that, you could say, cool, well, let's take payment. Have you got a Stripe account? Cool, go and create a Stripe account. Let's connect that. Start taking payments. And as of yesterday, you can now offer WordPress hosting. If they're already paying, you know, some lame, you know, domain registration page or whatever, some stupid amount of money per month, right? Then offer them hosting as well. Okay, and then add more staff, add people that you work with. They have done everything they need to do on this page, and you do not need to be there for this. Okay? Create 1 or 2 videos to show them how they can start interacting once they've done these things. So, log into the app. Check the conversations area. That's going to look like this. All my conversations are listed here, right? If they need to set up missed call text back, come in here and say, great, well, we can provision a phone number for you. And then what we'll do is we'll click this button and you'll never miss a phone call again in addition to that. If you want that feature, great. You want it to go to voicemail? Great. Go and upload an MP3 file here, save it there, done. Conversationally, this could come from SMS, email, Facebook, whatever you've got connected. So make sure everything's connected. If you want to take payment, you can now click this button and request a payment. It can be any amount, it doesn't matter. And it will send them a tax invoice with your logo, ready to rock. Happy days. So look, that is as far as you need to go on the base model of SaaS. And just get started. This is without a funnel, without analytics of multi-step, you know, funnels and nurture sequences and anything like that, right? We don't need all of that to get started, and I recommend you just get started. I will do a free session to anybody who picks a number between 0 and 100 and puts it in the comments. Do it now. Stay frosty. See you in the next one.